Hi, it's Kurt Clements with Graham Real Estate Group at Keller Williams here in Naperville. As a realtor, I'm always asked the question, what is radon? Do I need an inspection for it as a seller? Do I need an inspection for it as a buyer? Well, let's see what we have. Radon is a naturally occurring gas. It's very popular here in the Midwest that can cause lung cancer. So it's kind of a big deal. Radon, the gas will seep through the ground and it can get caught in your home. And if it gets caught, the levels go higher and higher. Once the radon exceeds an acceptable level, it becomes very dangerous. So yes, the answer to your question is, do I need to have an radon inspection as a buyer? Well, of course you do. It's not required, but it's strongly recommended. Let's think about this. An inspection for radon is going to run you about $200 to $250. Now, if the levels of that inspection come back and the levels are too high, does that mean we walk away from the home? Of course not. What we do, representing you as a buyer, is we contact your attorney. Your attorney will draft a letter to the seller's attorney, and they'll say, hey, listen, here's the results of the test. We need you to install a mitigation system. Now, what is a mitigation system? It's a fancy phrase that says, hey, it's really a pipe in the ground that has a fan attached to it. That fan will suck the gas out of the house into the atmosphere where it's safe. That's a radon mitigation system. It's going to run the seller about $1,500. In addition to that, then your attorney is also going to request that the sellers go ahead and re-inspect the radon levels after the mitigation system's installed, just to make sure everything's working properly. So let's flip it. If you're a seller, should you have a radon mitigation test done before you put your home on the market? Well, if you want to sell the home, I would say yes. Here's why. Is it going to cost you another $1,500? Well, it could if your levels are too high, but let's think about this. Let's say you're selling a home in the Aurora Naperville area. You're looking at least $500,000, right? So if you are a buyer coming to purchase this home and you fall in love with it and you're doing your due diligence, and of course your realtor says, yeah, you should get a radon test done. What are you going to do if the levels come back too high? If you were a buyer and the levels came back too high, that can cause you to pause, right? You thought this house is great, and now the levels are coming back higher than what you expected. What else is going on there? What else do I not know about? So that's why I always recommend, if you're selling the home, get an inspection done. If the levels come back too high, install your mitigation system. That way, and of course, retest to make sure everything's working properly. That way, number one, your family's safe during this time while you're selling your home. More importantly, it gives the buyer ease, knowing that, hey, you've done your due diligence, you've gone ahead, you have a mitigation system installed, it's working properly. So again, it's Kurt Clements with Graham Real Estate Group at Keller Williams here in Naperville. If you have any questions at all about buying or selling your home, reach out. We'd be more than happy to help. Take care.